44, 22. You spitting?
Cause we got the bag on till the weekend.
We over here farting. Cause we got gas. No, I'm just saying. I really don't do retard shit till I get on the mic with you.
That's cat buddy, oh boy.
If you had to get AIDS for $1 billion, you'll do it? What?
What? What'd you just say, bro?
Oh, she got a nasty beat. Yo, BBLs just be.
Vince Carter.
There's no way you over there changing your sex.
She was a fairy. She was a fairy.
Stinker! Imagine, I forgot if I let the dog in the house. That would be pain.
But he takes a big shot there on the return. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Yeah, this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up.
Woo! He came right back and threw a pick. Shamir. And you know what I did? I adjusted. Is it Stacy? Is it Tisha? Is it Reese? Pussy.
Give for Henderson running
Is
to the
it?
right.
Is it Krita? Is it Kriti? Is it? I'm fucking with you, bro. Hey, hold time.
On that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Okay, bitch. Okay, bitch.
You know that old
bitch.
expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Yeah, he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Henderson going to run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short.
Yo, I play too much.
The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership.
Him not tackling him just pisses me off.
The head coach handling it, the offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And looking to throw, Penix. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
And this nigga just stood up. Like,
up to about the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Oh, and that is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark.
This nigga making pre-snap reads and shit, bro. This nigga
hasn't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident throw.
Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson, 65 yards. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
Is it Stacy?
Closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke.
Look at him. Can't make his thing. Man, leave a like. If you subscribe, you'll get every video, bro.
That leads to a second and 10. Henderson running straight ahead, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Oh, that's a dog.
Shot on the release.
Might think he could do that open.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. And the tight end goes in motion left. They're going on 4th down. May.
Why he stop, bro? He just sold me.
It's intercepted. And his guys are going
Continue that route
at the 37-yard line.
This is all guy's fucking game, bro.
Man. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but there's now a second interception of the ball game.
And partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
Now Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Flush to his right. Nothing open down.
Throw it.
So he'll throw it away.
Throw it. Throw the ball.
He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll throw with Penix. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work to his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got a sense to pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him.
Okay, Keon.
Keon White got in there for the sack.
Partner, you know what I'm going to say before I've been saying.
Yeah, you just cannot take a sack in that spot.
You're exactly right. You can't take a sack in that spot. Potentially now, a 3-point swing right there.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd and 9 now. Caught here by Bell. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big play there for New England. 63 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Drake May.
Man, let's go get a stop, man. I'm done. Hey, I'm about to put this nigga away, man. I'm done playing.
Patriots have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not willing to risk a
And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts. Dark energy we don't touch. So higher than Elon Musk. Yeah, this nigga got. That's tough.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. He's going to drop
so higher than Elon Musk.
Stopped about 2 yards shy of
and I got a colorful aura. Like I got neon guts.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good decision in the end.
So higher than Elon Musk.
Looking to throw, Penix.
Great D.
Dancing to his left.
Great D. Great D. Catch it. Oh my God, Tariq Woolen. Tariq Woolen right here.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the
niggas ran it on second and 10. What is he doing?
Around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
You want some Kai shit.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
Oh yeah! Oh my God.
Coverage is awfully tight there.
Funny.
Third down, they actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. Here's Penix.
Good D.
And they hit him as he throws. As this one's going to
Good D. Let's put him away, coach.
Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Looking to throw. May. Going for the deep ball. And this is caught.
So higher than Elon Musk. And I got a colorful orb. Like I got neon guts. Underlay, Reba. We got to get him out of here. This game been too long. We try to keep it close, but man, it smell like ass in here, bro. God damn.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop.
Come on, Tariq. What is he doing? Bye-bye. And I got a colorful orb. Like I got neon guts. Go defense. Go defense. He thought he was going to come out there, man, but we had to switch it up. He like, He like, Shamir, man.
Field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Here's May. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is incomplete.
I thought Justin was going to play that. That's why I didn't play it.
Big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
From the shotgun, it's May. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway.
Fucking crying.
This is going to be brought back.
I'm fucking
It's a
crying.
scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And that'll cut the
I'm fucking crying.
touchdown.
I need to clip it.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And no run back.
And I got a colorful aura.
And we'll bring it
You
out
know
to
what?
the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a one-score game.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. From the gun to give to Henderson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out
Damn.
while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Oh, man.
Their partner, not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Douglas, the man in motion. From the shotgun, May with it.
Pocket presence.
He does Falcons have the
You know what I'm saying?
down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one.
Coach, I gotta go put this game away.
To move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll throw with May. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh my God, Pop Douglas.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't
Oh
mean
my God, Pop
I like the
Douglas.
aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. Henderson.
Up fucking Douglas. Did all that.
Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. To throw, it's May. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. One of last week, he got over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
He's got it at the 15. And they will touch him before he gets the first. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up. On the handoff, Henderson. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Oh, we coming away with points.
Divine Diablo there to make the stop.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8.
We coming away with points.
Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here's 2nd and 8.
We coming away with points.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Tell him here, but.
Yeah, when did drop my controller? Crazy. Game over yet?
The Atlanta offense out
Fuck no, bro. We got a whole quarter. 5 minutes.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to
I
throw.
think Justin did that
Short
bullshit,
throw caught
bro.
by Pitts. Now the result here,
Why the fuck
pick
is the
up
play
a
on
big
8
one. Leaves him
minutes?
with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Sorry, no. I was just checking out.
To the air, Penix. Escaping the pressure right.
Woo!
McLeod on the right side complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Robinson up the middle.
Come on, man.
This one not going anywhere.
Great
Get
adjustment.
him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that.
That's where I'm at with it.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Hey, peep this pick, though. Peep this pick, though.
He'll look to throw. That one deep for London.
Oh, why you get fried by Drake? Oh, bum ass.
For a Falcon touchdown. Drake London, 56 yards. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right.
You gotta pick that,
yet. This thing's not done. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies.
Because you got to come out here and get a stop. That's what he got to do.
The book is still wide open, but you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing here is May.
Oh my God, I thought it was Henderson.
Out in front, and it's incomplete.
That's a
He's
sell.
not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him.
That should have been Henderson.
Saw how precise he was and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. To the air, May.
Oh, Diggs.
Hit as he releases
Diggs, I saw you,
and
bro.
that'll fall incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to get the ball up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May.
Oh, we missed
They
it.
cannot convert, and they turn it
Diggs.
over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and that will force a turnover on downs. Here's Penix.
Oh,
And my
why he
goodness,
pre-snapped me, though?
another interception. And what a return
Diggs.
as he brings this one all the
They
way
know what
back
they
to the
did. That's why we got it
25-yard
back.
line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's
Dang,
9
he thought we was in
interceptions
man.
this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they
got no
believe he'll
stress
get out of
in
it
here.
and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
I fuck with this. Let's see what they do.
On the carry is Henderson. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On the counter, it's Henderson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 82 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Able to stay in bounds of the clock.
I said I ran the ball like 40 times, bro.
Backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown. It's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation.